Hello friends, my name is David, and you are watching Strange Things. You must have heard many times that big smugglers in the world illegally take things from one country to another to avoid customs. Smugglers keep finding new ways to hide things, but in today's video, I am going to tell you about some strange and unusual smugglers who get caught at the borders. Let's start the countdown. Number 9. Gold. Many times these smugglers come up with new tricks that even surprise the customs officers. Like gold smugglers, you can find them everywhere, but one person came up with a new idea. He concealed small pieces of gold in the cuff of his shirt so that no one could catch him. However, he was apprehended at an airport in Bangladesh, and not just him, but his accomplice was also caught, who had hidden gold pieces in the collar of his shirt and some in his shoes. Both of them were carrying 2.5 kilograms of gold, shaped in small pieces, to avoid suspicion. Their cunning didn't work this time. Instead of making a fortune from the 2.5 kilograms of gold, they ended up in jail. Now they will spend separate jail time. Number 8. iPhones. Many people try to smuggle mobiles, concealing them from customs. However, one people managed to do it. At the China border, a person was arrested, and when checked, he had 94 iPhones with him, which included iPhone 6 and iPhone 6 Plus, the latest mobile at that time. He had hidden all these iPhones all over his body. When he was spent with a metal detector, he found out that something is attached to his body. The customs officers were astonished to find that almost his entire body was filled with iPhones, and most of them were stolen. Number 7. Hummingbirds. You may listen to the name of hummingbird. It is highly valuable in many countries. At an airport in Guyana, customs officers noticed a person behaving strangely. Upon checking, they found hummingbirds hidden in his underwear. Yes, he had concealed the birds in his pants, and when he moved, they fluttered. When they beat him, he would be jumping. These birds were wrapped in cloth, making it the rarest smuggling case in French customs history. Number 6. Smuggling man. You must hear about many people who crossed the border illegally. In 2001, the world witnessed an extraordinary case of smuggling. A car was crossing from Mexico to the U.S. border, and upon inspection, an unusual seat was found in the car. Inside the seat, a Mexican person was trying to enter the U.S. illegally. He was just 21 years old, and the seat had been specially designed for him to fit inside. Despite all his efforts, the smuggler was caught. Number 5. Animals. Many animals in the world are very worth it, and they are illegal to trade. Smugglers often try to illegally trade valuable animals due to their high demand. Customs officers once caught a boy who had wrapped various rare animals around different parts of his body. He concealed these animals in socks, clothes, and small boxes. He was attempting to smuggle 274 animals. However, all his efforts were in vain, and customs officers arrested him and handed over the animals to their proper authorities. Number 4 is a decent family. If you look at a family that has 3 children, you can't even imagine that they can be a smuggler. They had a decent car. They were looking literate and decent, but it was not easy to give a stick to customs officers. In this rare case, this family did not survive. Customs officers noticed a small thing. There were scratches on the bonnet of this family's car. They doubted how a scratch could be the end of the car. They took it out and broke it and checked it inside. When they saw it inside, there were thousands of cash. This ordinary-looking family was smuggling black money. The shame is that people do this filthy thing with such young children. Number 3. Cigarettes. Many countries have strict regulations on carrying cigarettes across borders. However, smugglers find creative ways to hide them, such as in jackets, metallic objects, or corners of bags. But some smugglers decided to hide cigarettes inside stacks of timber. They managed to smuggle thousands of packs of cigarettes inside wooden planks. These cigarettes were hidden inside the wood being transported. On one of the tracks, the total weight of the wood was 27 tons, and most of them were inside. Cigarettes were cut and kept inside them. Customs officers caught a total of 25,000 packs from these smugglers. They made a hole in the wood and put cigarettes in it and closed it again very neatly, but they could not escape from the eyes of the law. The prizes confiscated all the cigarettes, and now they will be spending their time in jail. Number 2. Weapons. In the Texas region of the U.S., many smugglers try to bring in illegal firearms. One morning, a truck arrived at the customs area, and during an inspection, nothing suspicious was found. But it was noted that some screws were missing from the truck's bed. When the truck was opened, they found hundreds of guns, magazines, and ammunition hidden inside. The smuggler's operation came to an end, and he was caught. Number 1. Drone smugglers. Friends, as technology advances, smugglers are also becoming more advanced and use gadgets that can transport their goods from one place to another. Such as drones, which are used by smugglers to deliver mobile weapons and tools inside prisons. And it is not so easy to catch the owner of the drone. This incident happened for the first time in the UK in 2016, and the owner of the drone was caught while dropping goods in the prison. Anti-drone units were formed inside these prisons. A jammer is installed inside the drone operator to provide its connection card. These chambers form a shield around the entire prison, but still, there is no such system in prison countries where things are smuggled inside. The prison through drones. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos, and also press the bell icon so that you receive notifications for our latest videos. For now, friends, please allow me to go to the next video. Goodbye.